And now joining me here in a March Madness post-game chat, Justin Lewis from Marquette with the tap-in heard around the state of Wisconsin. Unbelievable tap-in to beat the rival Badgers, the first pileup we've seen in this young season in college basketball. Justin, you were in the right place at the right time with literally, less than a tenth of a second left. Take me through that final missed free throw of DJ Carton, of your mindset to just tap that in.
As soon as we got to the line, I'm thinking he gonna knock down 2 game, because it's 0.9. There's so much you can do in 0.9 seconds. So he made the first one. I'm like, whoa, tied up now. The second one, I didn't think he was gonna miss it. I was looking at the floor, but then when I looked up, I knew the guy who was boxing me out. He wasn't really like boxing me out the whole like game out like real hard. So I knew I was gonna have a chance, and I tapped it in, and that was game.
So first off, that's essentially a buzzer beater. It's a different kind of buzzer beater. But how often in your career, your young career, have you ever done that?
I haven't did a buzzer beater off that, like a box out, but like a free throw situation. But I had a buzzer beater recently before AAU recently.
All right, so that's AAU. Yeah. And that was what kind of shot was that?
A 3.
Okay, a 3.
Yeah.
A 3. And I know AAU versus a big time college game, but still,
yeah, it was different.
A 3 buzzer beater versus a tap in. I would argue the tap in is harder, but you're there. Yeah. You tell me which one's harder to do.
I would definitely say the tap in, because Wisconsin got big physical guys.
All right, so you had 18 off the bench. Yep. You made your mark here in this rivalry as a freshman. Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's no fans. We know that. Yep. But it still felt intense from my vantage point. What was it like to play in this kind of rivalry game?
I never really like knew too much about the rivalry, but recently this week, we got a guy on our staff. He played in Marquette. He's from Wisconsin, and he was just telling me and talking. I felt the vibe in practice. Like he was like, when we were going through like the things they do, he was just telling me be mindful, be aware. So I was like, I knew like this rivalry ain't no joke. And then Camerata. And then I just seen like Marcus Howard, Sakar, Annam, guys from last year. They were just beat Bucky. And yeah, so I just knew this rivalry was something. And I just wanted to play my best. I just wanted to win tonight.
So look, obviously it was going to be a transition. Yep. You didn't play with Marcus Howard, but obviously without Marcus Howard, it's going to be a bit of a transition.
Yep.
Oklahoma State comes in with Cade Cunningham, and they beat you on your home floor. So in the days between that game and this one with Wisconsin, help me out here. How intense was practice in between these two games? And obviously this one being critical.
Tough days. There was some tough days. We felt as though we were the better team. We didn't show up. We didn't come out with the dub. But the refocus we had, like in practice, we were locked in, and I would say like it was different. Like we were locked in, and we knew this game, number 4 team in the country. We know we're pretty good, so we just wanted to show the world that.
Obviously, a really good freshman class. Dawson Garcia gets a lot of hype. Obviously, you now have had your moment and your production in this game. How would you describe what the impact, of what this freshman class can have on this team, this season, and this program?
I would say we have a lot of impact, but like with our seniors, Theo John, they help us. They in practice, they walk us through games. They pick your head up, keep it going, and they just got us. And I would say our seniors put us on that back.
And obviously, DJ Carton's not a senior, but a veteran player, at least in going against Big Ten teams. Brief stint at Ohio State. All right, last thing. Let me circle back.
Yep. In
the pile. Mm-hmm. For that brief moment, I'm just curious, just how much did that seem normal? Well, in terms of a sense of normalcy, to be in a euphoric post-game moment where everyone piles on you. How normal did that feel amid everything that we're going through?
Man, it just felt like I was excited, man. Like I knew how much our seniors wanted this game, and I wanted to win. It was a good feeling. I was smiling the whole time. I was smiling. I just feel as though it's a good moment. And then 2020 hasn't been much. We got testing every day. It's just different, and that type of joy, we needed that. So, and I'm glad I could help my team win tonight.
We all did. It was great to see. I know you guys have already been through a rough patch of having to be shut down, come back.
Yep.
So appreciate it, bringing some joy to all of us.
Yeah. Thank you.
That we love and that we cover. And you now are part of the 2020-21 season. Certainly one of the early moments that we've seen here in the first 2 weeks of the season. Appreciate it. Congrats on a great night.
Thank you.